Bill White's Midday Rant is a short, sharp take on what's happening and how it relates to you. Agree or disagree? Listen to middayrant.com today.
Well, here's a bit of good news. On Monday, the 18th of April, U.S. District Judge Kathryn Mizelle, a federal court judge in the U.S. state of Florida, ruled that former Vice President Joe Biden's national mask mandate had exceeded the authority of U.S. health officials. Many European countries have already canceled these ridiculous mandates, and in the UK, where I live, we have been able to claim an exemption from the start, meaning that we could self-exempt, and this could not be challenged by government officials or the Karens among us. And so, thank God, I have never worn a mask, but people in the United States have not been so fortunate, and as I'm an American, this story caught my eye. In her 59-page ruling, Judge Mizelle struck down the federal mask mandate for airplanes and other modes of public transportation, writing that the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, had exceeded its authority and failed to follow proper rulemaking procedures. But as expected, the left immediately sprang into action, attacking the judge who, shock horror, was appointed by President Trump in September 2020 and confirmed by the Senate later that year. All the normal attack dogs were immediately dispatched and are still out, criticizing the judge for her age. She's 35 years old now, but was just 33 when she was chosen by President Donald Trump for the lifetime judicial appointment, for her experience. Anything and everything about the judge is fair game, and these hounds are busy searching for something they can use against her. It's textbook leftist warfare. The White House spokesperson, who is a pathological liar, indicated that if the CDC wishes, the Biden administration will appeal the decision, so it's not over yet. In fact, while some airlines have reversed their policies on masks, saying instead that passengers can choose whether or not to wear them, others, such as the New York City Transit Authority, will continue to enforce the illegal mandate. The talking heads on CNN, MSNBC, NPR, and all the leftist sources of government propaganda got the memo, and then collectively spread their mantra that masks save lives, with one of these sick individuals actually saying masks have saved millions of lives. Millions of lives? Really? These people are delusional. They are the worst of our society. They are evil, power-hungry deviants, not satisfied unless they're telling you what to do, what to say, and they would prefer if they could control your inner thoughts, which after all their policies seek to do, by causing many people to self-censor on social media and elsewhere for fear of being canceled by these communists. Well, as I said, it's not over yet. But should this ruling stand, if the CDC relents and decides not to appeal, or if the decision is eventually upheld, I want to know who's going to jail. If I break the law, I get arrested. If a court finds that I broke the law, one that has negatively impacted the lives of hundreds of millions of people, infringing on their God-given right, permanently damaged the ability of children to learn effectively, to interact socially with their peers, and to communicate with others, I will go to jail. So I want to know who's going to jail. We have collectively suffered more than 2 years of meaningless restrictions that have served no health benefit. They have destroyed millions of businesses worldwide. They have pissed away trillions. You pick the currency, it makes little difference, of taxpayers' money, and that money went to line the pockets of the elite. It's been over 2 years we've been listening to our leaders tell us that we could not do this and we could not do that, only to watch them ignore the very rules they imposed on us, and this will not be forgotten. These evil criminals will not be allowed to slither away. I, for one, want to know who's going to jail.